Hey loves, and welcome to Heart Love Messages. My name is Crystal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you are already subscribed here, welcome back. So tonight I have a love message from your person. I will be pulling from this deck here just to see how your person is currently feeling, how they are currently viewing you and or your connection, as well as any other important messages that they may have for you at this time, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get a very clear and concise message directly from their heart space. Oh, wow. So the first message that we have is, I found her. Divine Feminine, I'm picking up on a masculine who has just come in contact with your energy after searching for you for a very, very long time. I don't know if this masculine has access to you via social media, if you have mutual friends. This feels like someone who is kind of feeling a lot of excitement because they've just come in contact with your energy, okay? And I'm picking up on specifically visual access. So whether you know it or not, there's been someone who has been searching for you. This is a masculine that you have a very, very deep bond with. Already from this card, I'm not picking up on anything toxic. I'm not picking up on a tumultuous connection. This is something that is sacred because the level of excitement that this masculine is feeling as they're coming across your energy is just unexplainable, okay? I'm even getting that they're having conversations about you. Yeah, your name is being heavily discussed by this masculine, okay? They could be going over your connection. They could be talking about how much they miss you. I'm also getting them, making comments about your physical appearance, how beautiful you are, how beautiful you look. So I don't know how long it's been since you've spoken to this person or since you've been in connection with them. But what's very clear is they are extremely excited about coming in contact with your energy because I keep hearing it over and over. It's like, I found her, I found her. And they're talking to someone that they're really, really close with. So this could be a family member, this could be a friend, maybe a mutual friend that you and this masculine share that deeply understands how they feel about you. But this is someone that has a lot of pride, okay? They're not being quiet about this. They're not being shy about this. They have a lot of excitement when it comes to coming across your energy. So this could definitely be someone who's been trying to find you or who's been trying to come across your energy for a very, very long time. And now that they're successful, they just have a lot of excitement. There's just a lot of high energy coming through in the reading already. So if you've been picking up on this energy, Divine Feminine, it's because you're tapping into something that's happening in the 5D. And this could be manifesting in one of two ways. I'm getting for some of you, this could be a person that you were connected to in the past, maybe briefly. But for others of you, this definitely feels like a past life lover or something that's just very sacred, very otherworldly. Something that this masculine has not been able to forget, no matter how long it's been, okay? Because they are extremely excitement. I'm like smiling because that's the energy that I'm getting while they're talking about you to this person, okay? Let's get the next message here. Okay, so the next message that we have is, I keep seeing 1111. I'm picking up on a very, very special collective with this card here. So if you're resonating with this message already, it's almost as if you've been preparing to meet your person, okay? There's just this energy of divine unions coming together. And there's something really, really significant about the month of February. This is the month where something is shifting or something just clicks or everything just kind of falls in place this month, especially when it comes to your love life. So I don't know if you've been picking up on this energy, but if you have been seeing the numbers 1111, then something is about to shift when it comes to your relationships in a very, very powerful way. It feels like you're about to come face to face with someone who is very, very special to you, okay? And I'm getting you already know exactly who this person is, because it's almost as if the both of you are seeing 1111 at this time. And maybe you don't know why, but anytime this number synchronicity comes through, there is a deep message of alignment, but there's also something being initiated. There is something being sparked by the universe. So I definitely feel like this is tapping into those of you who are currently navigating a twin flame journey, but also those of you who have been anticipating divine union. It feels like something significant is definitely going to happen this year, but something is definitely being sparked in the month of February. And the way this energy is coming through, it's almost like you can feel it. You can feel that something is going to shift very, very soon. Okay? Almost like you can feel this masculine's energy approaching you or getting closer and closer to your energy field. Let's get the next message here. Okay, so the next message that we have is God told me to trust you. Wow. And I'm picking up on a dual energy with this card here. The reason why this masculine is so excited about coming in contact with your energy is because if they could be 100% honest, they have never felt like they were separated from you. This is someone that feels like there's been like this invisible string that's been holding the both of you together. Your energy has been playing in the back of their lives since they crossed paths with you, okay? Your energy has been lingering. It doesn't matter where life took you. It doesn't matter where life took them. They have always felt connected to you in a way that they cannot explain. And I feel like this is how you're going to identify this person. This is a love that runs very, very deep. This is a bond that is extremely unbreakable. But when it comes to this masculine, it's so deep for them. And it's such a moment of relief and excitement because you are someone that they trust with their life. I just got that clearly. So this is someone that's not only speaking about you, Divine Feminine, they're speaking very, very highly of you. I don't know what it is that you showed this masculine when you spent time together, but I'm getting that they trust you. I'm also getting something here about your throat chakra. So you could be a feminine that is extremely honest. I'm also getting you could be very, very blunt because it's almost like this is a masculine that wouldn't question you. They wouldn't question your judgment. They wouldn't question the advice that you give them or your opinion or just your POV or the way that you view the world. I feel like this is someone that you had really, really deep talks with, or this is definitely someone that you let see the real raw version of you. There's something about you that is so honest and that is so authentic that they trust you, okay? And there's something coming through here about the bluntness. You may say things that completely throw this masculine off. Maybe you shock them, especially when you were having very, very deep conversations. And it's because you're just not afraid to be yourself. I'm also getting that you're not afraid of them. You don't let their physicality or, their stature or just who they are as a person intimidate you. And so I feel like that's what made this masculine fall for you. So with this card here, God told me to trust you. This is a masculine that literally trusts you with their life. And it's because of how you mesh with their energy. It's because you're not afraid of them. I feel like this is a masculine that you would stare directly in the eye with no fear. And you would just tell them the truth, whether they liked it or not. Okay? You really didn't play games with their ego. And they deeply respect you for that. But on an even deeper level, they trust you. So I don't know what happened, okay? Maybe the universe sent the both of you on a detour. Maybe there were lessons that you had to learn through other people, through different situations or different relationships. But there's this like invisible string or this invisible cord that's been linking you and this masculine together because they trust you. This is someone that trusts you with their life, okay? I feel like this is what they could be saying behind the scenes as well. That's why they are so excited. Because it's almost like God allowed them to come across an energy that is so real and something that they see as irreplaceable. No matter how long it's been, no matter the distance between the both of you. I feel like this masculine does not trust a lot of people. But whatever you showed them made them trust you. Okay? And obviously they take that very, very seriously. Let's get the next message here. Okay, so the next message that we have is, I finally cracked your code. Wow. This masculine is coming back with a vengeance. It's almost like they're on a mission. This is someone that, while they were away from you, Divine Feminine, they were not idle. This is someone that was studying you. And again, there's something very, very intimate about this connection that I'm tapping into. So this definitely feels like a past life lover, okay? I'm also getting both of you may be old souls, because it's almost as if you both have a level of access to one another that's not normal. And to other people, it may even seem weird. This is someone that knows about you or just views you as a human having a lived experience. And you view them the same way. There's little to no judgment that I'm tapping into with this connection. And that's rare because most people view relationships or connections as some form of ownership. But the energy that I'm tapping into, this is not that kind of bond, okay? This is something that is extremely rare. So it's almost like your person is trying to convey that they get you, that they understand you, that they understand what it is that you need as a lover. And that type of information only comes from studying someone, from watching someone, from really observing how you've navigated different connections. And I always say, when a person comes back into your life, they're coming for one of two reasons. They're coming back around in your life because it's something that's cyclical. The door is always open. They always have a specific type of access to you. Or they could be coming back with new information. And this is what that feels like. Maybe the universe sent the both of you on a detour and you had to get more life experience or you had to learn certain lessons. But it's almost like through those lessons, the universe was teaching this masculine something about you, Divine Feminine, or they connected all of these lessons back to you. So this is someone that has never really stopped considering you. And that is rare, okay? But I feel like that's why this masculine is so excited. Because I feel like there's a window of opportunity that is opening this month where the both of you may have some kind of sacred exchange. The both of you may cross paths. Something very, very otherworldly is going to happen. And it's going to happen in a way where the both of you are not expecting it. But this masculine wants you to know that they are going to be prepared. This is someone who has studied you. This is someone that has really, really been interested in how to show up in your life as a lover. So it doesn't matter what they had to experience, who they had to experience it through. It's almost like everything leads back to you. So it definitely feels like this is some type of otherworldly, past life type of connection where the both of you were allowed to have a certain level of access. Because if this were the typical 3D connection, it would have been blown out of proportion. You know, you wouldn't have been able to allow one another to grow or to go your respective ways. But something about this is very, very special, okay? Because you see one another as a whole instead of something that you own. And I feel like that's just something sacred between the both of you, okay? Because other people wouldn't be able to understand it. So maybe that's an aspect of your connection that you keep to yourself, but I definitely feel like this masculine is just expressing a lot of excitement when it comes to coming across your energy, okay? Let's get the next message here. Wow. The next message that we have is, I can't let you go. Divine Feminine, you and this masculine are going to be inseparable, okay? You're going to be inseparable. I really pick up on the energy of this connection starting on a very, very solid foundation. This is someone that may have been your friend before they were your lover, okay? Because I keep getting that energy of this masculine literally trusting you with their life, okay? They have shared some things with you, Divine Feminine, that they have never opened up to anyone else about. And it's because ever since they met you, God told them to trust you. There's something about your aura that is very, very real and extremely honest, to the point where this masculine completely let their guard down. And that has stuck with them. But this card here, I feel like it's tapping into something a lot deeper than this masculine just wanting to hold on to you or just wanting to be a part of your life or in your energy. This is someone who is genuinely afraid of what your life would look like without them, especially with a different person, okay? And I feel like it's only going this deep because of the type of bond that you have, okay? Maybe this is something that your masculine feels like they could just openly say to you. And because they know you on a deeper level, this is someone that genuinely feels like they know what's best for you. And secretly, they feel like they are the best option, okay? There's also a little cockiness coming through with this card here. It's almost as if they feel so confident in what they know about you, or about your love language, or about your energy signature, that they honestly feel like no one else, no other masculine energy would be able to handle you or would be able to love you in the way that they can. And it's because of your level of honesty. It's because you're the type of feminine who's not very good for the male ego. This masculine has had many instances with you where you have come toe to toe with them. You have looked them directly in their eyes and told them how you felt. And you didn't flinch. And you didn't stumble over your words. You were very clear. You were very concise. And for a feminine to be that way with a masculine in a connection, that's rare. Most feminines are genuinely afraid to be honest because they're afraid of being judged, or they're afraid of what the masculine will feel. But I'm not getting that energy from you. You have left a lasting impression on this masculine because you're the only person that they've been able to trust. It feels like you're the only person that saw all sides of them, maybe their dark energy, their light energy, and you just were not afraid. You also didn't judge them. So this is a masculine who's very, very self-aware. It's almost like they know that the qualities that you possess, while they may see it as an asset, other masculines may see that as a problem. So with this card here, I can't let you go. I feel like this is definitely a testament to how they feel about you. But it's also like them acknowledging that they can't just let anyone have you. They can't just let anyone love you because no one understands your level of energy like they do. Maybe they feel like other masculines wouldn't even be able to appreciate your level of honesty or divinity or wisdom. So this is someone who has secretly always felt like they were the best option for you. So the fact that they've come across your energy via social media, maybe someone brought you up, maybe someone gave them some type of access to you. I don't know how this manifested, but this masculine feels like they hit the jackpot. And because they found you and because they came across your energy somehow, this is someone that's not going to let you go. You're going to be completely inseparable. This is also one of those connections where it doesn't matter how long you haven't spoken to a person. The minute that you see one another is going to be like you never missed a beat. What I'm tapping into is rare, okay? So this may not resonate with everyone, but this connection definitely has an undertone of like past life energy, or just two old souls who have a lot of wisdom, a lot of grace. You approach connections in such a different way that it's actually allowed you to stay connected no matter what's been happening in your life, okay? Let's get the last message here. Okay, so the last message that we have is you broke the karmic loop. And I'm immediately being brought back to that 1111 energy. The only reason why this masculine's energy is showing up at this time, Divine Feminine, is because a major barrier has been broken off of this connection. There could have been heavy karmic energy on your side. This could have been on your person's side. Maybe it was affecting the both of you in some kind of way. But I'm getting that it's being removed. So you're definitely beginning to feel a lot lighter when it comes to your love life, especially in the month of February. Even if you go to the calendar and look at February, everything is just in perfect alignment from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. Definitely go check that out. There's an energy coming through in this month that is going to be absolutely life-changing to a lot of people, not to mention all of the transits that are happening in the month of February. A lot of things are being initiated. So Divine Feminine, if you've been feeling that energy, that anxious energy, as if something is building, I feel like you're going to look back and this is going to be the month that everything changed. So I feel like you and this masculine both passed the test. Maybe you both were recently presented with an opportunity to either repeat a karmic cycle or to completely step into the unknown. And I feel like the both of you stepped into the unknown. That's why you're seeing 1111. That's why there's this energy of divine alignment. That's why this month is going to be so powerful for you, because it is a new beginning. So I don't know where you are on your journey, Divine Feminine. Maybe you didn't even see this person as being an option. But because you closed a karmic loop in your life, the universe is aligning you with this past life lover, or just this really, really sacred person that's always been a part of your life. And I feel like when this comes to fruition, when this union is manifested, everything is going to be in perfect alignment. Because whether you know this or not, or whether you picked up on this energy or not, this is someone that has been preparing for you, okay? They have never forgotten you. They have never forgotten the look in your eyes. I'm getting very, very strong eye contact. And anyone who is around them that they are confiding in, they just keep talking about how they found you, how they finally came in contact with your energy again. So this is someone that has been waiting for their moment, and I feel like they're going to take full advantage of it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. If you resonated with this message, please be sure to hit the like button on your way out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to head over to Patreon to pull 3 more cards just to see what else comes through or what else you need to know about this sacred meeting. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.